Welcome into day 7 of the JUCO Full Windup, brought to you by Pepsi. I'm Kyle Stanley alongside Phil Stafford, and Phil, looks like lime green won.
Yeah, we're rocking the lime green because we had the Twitter poll and all the fans said they wanted to see the lime green back in action. So I had to pull it out of the laundry. We're donning it again tonight here on day 7.
And hey, no team out here wearing the lime green, so
color.
You're not biased. That's good. We did have Chattahoochee Valley, though, and the San Jack Gators tonight. You know, the 3 teams that are left, only one team does not have a championship to their name. That's Chattahoochee Valley. They've been here each of the last 3 years. Let's see how they fared tonight against San Jack. Last night, Chattahoochee Valley threw their ace. This time, it's San Jack's turn. Devin Smeltzer on the mound. But before we get to the action, we check in on one of our favorite JUCO fans. It's Texas Hunter. He loves his Texas teams. Here's a flashback picture a couple of years ago to his days with Blinn College. And now he's sporting the gold and green and loving every minute with the guys.
Ready for tonight's game?
Let's go.
Got your game face on? Of course we are.
Alright, ready?
Here
we go, buddy.
Let's go Gators! Rocky. Let's go Gators! Let's go Gators!
The MLB.com crew on hand for this game, and Smeltzer brought his A game for the extra paparazzi. Don't let his Game 1 performance against Cali fool you. He may have given up 7 runs, but they were all unearned. Today, he was just straight up filthy. The slider was his go-to with 2 strikes. He struck out the side in the first, and that's not all. We'll come back to him in a second. Looked like it would be a pitcher's duel early on. Chase Adkins matched Smeltzer pitch for pitch in the first inning. He had 2 Ks of his own. Bottom of the second inning, no score. Caden Williams came in hitting .333 with 5 RBIs. That's going up. Single into left, scores Max Wood, and the Gators take the 1-0 lead. Later in the inning, 2 outs, runners on second and third. Nick Schumpert bounces one to the shortstop, busting it down the line, beats it out. He's not the only one hustling. How about Tanner Sheets? Scores from second on an infield single. It's 3-0. Back to Smeltzer. Let's name 2 people you haven't heard of until tonight, Glenn Bell and Floyd Weaver. We didn't know who they were either until Smeltzer started piling up the Ks. Both of those guys had 21 strikeouts in 1 game. Bell did it in 1959 and Weaver did it in 1961. After 4 innings, Smeltzer, the lefty, had 10 strikeouts.
Before the 5th inning, Adam Thomas pulls his team aside to let them know that they're still within striking distance, even though Smeltzer is rolling through the first 4 innings. And Frankie Wager draws the walk, so the Pirates do have a runner on base. He moves over on a pass ball. It's Jalen Smith going to the left side. Wager rounding third. He'll come home and score. Now the Pirates down by 3. But Smeltzer returns to form, striking out Nolan Grekel to end the threat. Chase Atkins still on the mound in the 6th, and following a leadoff double by Caden Williams, Bane Shane Vogel brings him home with the single right back up the middle. Later in the inning, Nick Schumpert picks up his 3rd RBI of the contest. Schumpert was the final batter Atkins faced. Christian Van took the ball in relief for the Pirates, and the Gators put up 1 more run on the throwing error from Jalen Smith. So with the 7-run lead, Coach Arrington leaves Smeltzer on the bump in the 9th. He gets strikeouts number 19 and 20 to start the frame, but he comes up 1 short of the World Series record as Tanner Davis flies out to right to record the final out of Chat Valley season. Smeltzer and the Gators are headed back to the title game for the first time since 2012.
It's hard to place words on that, and I've been out here to Grand Junction 11 or 12 years, and certainly just the best that I've seen in the time that I've been here.
I was talking to my roommates earlier this morning, and I said I'm going to be efficient today and not strike too many guys out and just try getting some ground balls. And
So much for that plan.
it is what it is, but my approach is always get ahead early, try getting ground balls, and take the strikeouts when they present themselves.
Smeltzer's the guy, man. That guy's a dude. I mean, how many struck out in the 9? That's it? Because it felt like about 48. He had his night, man. He's as good as advertised, and you got to give credit to him because he put them on their back tonight, and he carried them, and he got them to the championship game. All those guys down there, all my boys in those pinstripes, that's my trophy. That's my national championship.
Time now for your community hospital play and home run of the day. We didn't have a home run in tonight's game, so we're going to spend a little bit extra time on the play of the day. Before tonight's game, Devin Schmelzer had never struck out more than 18 in his career for a single game. Tonight, he struck out 20. It's not the major leagues. He's not Max Scherzer here in 2016, but it is the largest stage that he's ever pitched on, and you can argue probably the best performance of his career.
Just one short week ago, we had 10 teams vying for a national title, and tomorrow, Saturday night at 7 p.m., taking the field right behind us will be Arizona and Texas, the representatives in our national championship. And what's very interesting, of all of the states that are represented here at the JUCO World Series, Arizona and Texas have won the most national championships, Texas with 19 of those, Arizona with 12.
And specifically, these two teams, Yavapai and Sanjak, you've got guys that know how to win once they get to the World Series. With Yavapai, they've been here 9 times, been to the championship game 6 of those times. On the other hand, Sanjak, been here 21 times, been to the national championship game 14 of those times, and we're going to have all the action right here.
Yeah, they know how to win. So we'll see what the winner will be tomorrow. Make sure you tune in to JUCOGJ.org to catch all of the great action. We'll have post-game, we'll have celebrations, everything that you'll need to see.
And obviously be here at the game, but make sure to follow us afterward, obviously at Real Recruits for both Facebook and Twitter. Well, for Phil Stafford, I'm Kyle Stanley. This has been the JUCO Full Windup, brought to you by Pepsi.